So it's asking us to make a carboxylic acid. It's asking us to make this carboxylic acid. From this alkyl bromide. We did that at the beginning of class, okay? I also always suggest when you're doing your quizzes and stuff, count carbons a lot because you want to make sure you don't miss carbons or you don't add carbons. So we have 1, 2, 3 carbons here, 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons there. So we just do that same reaction that we already did. And we use sodium cyanide, okay? And that gives us and now all we do is H plus, H2O, and heat. We could also use basic conditions, but we do the hydrolysis. We have to heat, a lot of heat. This is a hard reaction to make go, but it does go. We just have to heat it and we get to there. Okay, so that's easy enough. We did that already, but then they trick us with the next one. Take a look at the next one. They want us to start with this thing. And they want us to make this thing. Same thing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons here, 5 carbons there. I have to add a carbon. What would happen if we tried to use our sodium cyanide with that? We'd probably get an elimination reaction. So we can't use our sodium cyanide here because that requires an SN2 mechanism to displace the bromine. Tertiary alkyl halides do not undergo SN2 type of reactions, and it would be difficult to get this to go by via SN1 because of the basicity of the cyanide. What would happen is if we made the carbocation, it's just going to pull off a proton and do an elimination reaction. So for this, what's kind of nice, all we have to do is throw it in magnesium, make sure it's dry, and we can make this thing. Oops. We just make the Grignard, and then we react that with CO2. And we would then get a magnesium salt and we would work it up. We would probably work this up with, and I'll talk about this in just a second. We need an acid, and we will work it up with NH4Cl, some kind of acid, and we end up getting, actually, we get the compound that we were trying to make. So you have to be a little bit careful and think about these things.